Top 10 sugar-filled romantic Chinese dramas, and this one is getting rave reviews all around. Recently, many Chinese dramas have wrapped up, and the historical drama Love of Nirvana had a super emotional ending. But the sweet romance drama You Are My Lover Friend ended on a much happier note. For those who were left in tears by the heart-wrenching Love of Nirvana, why not look for some sweetness? Here are 10 sugar-filled romantic Chinese dramas for 2024. You Are My Love Friend and Go Back Lover are both sweet, and the last one is getting all the praise. Number 1. Zhang Xincheng and Wang Yuwen in You Are My Lover Friend. Recently, many Chinese dramas have been wrapping up, and the historical drama Love of Nirvana starring Ren Jialun has been super intense. While the sweet romance You Are My Love Friend, which focus on childhood friends to lovers, it is so much more enjoyable. It's a love story that goes from school uniforms to wedding dresses, where Tang Yang and Jiang are old friends for 10 years, studying and playing together, but never dating. Years later, they finally break through the boundary of friendship and become lovers. You Are My Lover Friend has pretty good reviews. The plot flows well without any forced drama, and it's both funny and sweet. The ending is really touching. Tang Yang and Jiang went on a graduation trip to the mountains at 18, and they promised to go back in winter. Years later, Jiang ends up marrying the girl he loves most on that same mountain. So sweet. Number 2. Yunrui and Ruohan in Go Back Lover. Go Back Lover is a sweet romance drama that just premiered, based on the novel Strawberry Kids Mark. The male lead, Yunrui, is also known for playing the second male lead, Yuan Tian in Love Like the Galaxy. The original novel is a high school love story, but the drama version adds elements of dating reality shows and second chances, leading to significant changes. The pacing has been criticized for being quite slow, but the plot is still pretty sweet, so viewers looking for some sweetness can give it a shot. Go Back Lover tells the story of Shen Ru, who transferred back to Xincheng High School in the second semester of her sophomore year, and stays at her dad's friend Lu Shan's house. Shen Ru lives under the same roof as Lu Shan's son, Lu Xingyan, and they are in same class. Over a year and a half, they go from not getting along at all to developing feeling for each other, but they never end up together. Years later, Shen Ru becomes a producer and they meet again. Number 3. Zheming and Zhang in You Are My Secret. Zheming has been super busy this year. He appeared in Fox Spirit Matchmaker, Red Moon Park earlier this year, and now he got You Are My Secret and Echo of Her Voice airing, one a modern sweet romance and the other a historical one. Compared to them, the story in the modern drama You Are My Secret is better than Echo of Her Voice. You Are My Secret is super sweet. It has all the setup everyone loves, like love life at the first sight, long-lost reunions, and marrying before falling in love. And it's full of sweetness. In the first episode, they reunite after a long time, and by the second episode, they decide to get married, kicking off their high sugar life right after. The story follows Tu Xiaoning and Ji Yuhan, who were classmates 10 years ago. A decade later, due to a twist of fate, they end up in a college and married couple relationship, playing out a secret office marriage. Number 4. Wang Youshuo and Zhaoyi in Nancheng Banquet. Nancheng Banquet isn't super popular, but everyone who watched it says it's really good. It's a story about an amnesiac heroine who accidentally ends up in a palace as a eunuch. The main couple has a fun and flirty dynamic, secretly crushing on each other while constantly bickering. The plot is both sweet and funny, and it doesn't dumb things down. What's rare is that the actors' performances are solid. The male lead, Wang Youshuo, who played Wang Quan in Youngblood, takes on the role of a cold, domineering leader this time, and his acting remains strong. Plus, the chemistry with the female leads is pretty intense, making it worth watching. Nancheng Banquet tells the story of a writer's heroine Fu Xiao, who becomes an amnesiac little rabbit after following a mission to assassinate someone. She ends up in a palace, taking the place of a fake eunuch, and gains the emperor's favor and the cult leader's intense attention. Fu Xiao's life gets tangled up with the scheming leader Zhang Yun, and they find themselves forced into his revenge plot. As they navigate the treacherous court, they grow closer while also uncovering old injustices that need to be resolved. Number 5. Jiang Yuxi and Teng Enxi in Melody of Golden Age. The historical detective rom-com Melody of Golden Age features Jiang Yuxi from The Romance of Tiger and Rose, and newcomer Teng Enxi, and their pairing brings a fresh vibe. The story follows Nancheng, the legitimate daughter of the Yan family, who has a knack for solving cases. She gets into the ministry of justice to become an official, but when her third sister runs away from her wedding, Nancheng has to step in and marry Shen Chu, the leader of the inner guard. Melody of Golden Age combines themes of proxy marriage, marrying before falling in love, and detective elements, and the chemistry between Jiang Yuxi and Teng Enxi is super strong. At first, they can't stand each other, but eventually they fall in love, and Jiang Yuxi becomes totally devoted as her husband. The romantic storyline is really sweet. The main couple investigates cases while also sharing cute moments. Meanwhile, the second lead brings some forced love drama, making both couples super enjoyable to watch at the solely little period rom-com. Number 6. Hanikezi and Xujia in Jade Fateful Love. Jade's Fateful Love is being compared to a historical rom-com version of Reset, missing a bunch of popular elements like proxy marriage, reincarnation, solving mysteries, and time loops. The plot moves really quickly. The main couple figures out the reincarnation secret by the second episode, and their relationship hits up fast as they face life and death situations together. At first, there were concerns about the lead acting, but they are better than expected. Plus, their chemistry is amazing, making for a really sweet story. Jade's Fateful Love tells the story of Princess Jianing from Tongyu, who marries in place to protect her sister's happiness, and ends up in an unexpected union with a marriage envoy, Prince Zhou Shiyu and Mei Shu. However, their path to marriage is fraught with danger, and a jade pendant accidentally opens a time portal. Yuwen and Zhou Shiyu find themselves leveling up together in this game-like adventure, supporting each other and ultimately falling in love along the way. Number 7. Li Jiaqi and Chao Yiqin in Debit Queen. Debit Queen is a light-hearted period rom-com that premiered at the end of August, following You Are the One and Melody of Golden Age with another marrying before falling in love theme. It features a classic enemies to lovers setup, with a funny and enjoyable storyline that's easy to watch and doesn't require much thought. The sets and costume look great too, but it's definitely worth checking out. Debit Queen tells the story of Nancheng, the young lady of the Liang family's fabric shop, who dreams of leaving her home on her birthday to live a free life. But things take a turn when she unexpectedly runs into Xu Lu, the richest man in Linchun City. Not only does he snatch up the shop she has her eye on, but he also tricks her into becoming his contractual wife. The two are forced to stick together as they tackle one crisis after another, and along the way, their hearts start to draw closer. Number 8. Jiongmin and Zhinan in The Best Day of My Life. The Best Day of My Life is a sweet drama that gained some buzz in the second half of the year. It tells the story of Su Mu, who runs into her high school desk mate, Jiaqi, again during a proposal meeting with a client. Years later, he's now the cold and cunning director of that client. After drunken mix-up, Jiaqi ends up as Su Mu's official announced boyfriend in her friend group, and they decide to go along with it as a contract couple, starting a cohabitation life together. What Su Mu doesn't know is that this whole situation stems from the boy's long-married crush on her. The Best Day of My Life features a contract marriage setup, where the cunning male lead has secretly had a crush on the female lead for years and slowly pursued her. produced by the same company behind last year's hit Sweet Romance, When I Fly Towards You. It shares similar high sugar, refreshing style, and the kind of show that'll make you smile like an auntie, super sweet. Number 9. Yunrui and Jinmai in Amidst a Snowstorm of Love. Amidst a Snowstorm of Love stars Yunrui and Jinmai, and since it's based on a novel by Mobile Feibao, it really kicked off with a lot of hype when it premiered. The show doesn't disappoint in terms of production quality. The crew even went to Finland to film and recreate the blizzard scenes from the novel with great detail. However, the storyline is a bit on a bland side. Although Mobile Feibao's novels are packed with sweetness, they often get criticized for not having enough ups and downs. And Amidst a Snowstorm of Love has the same issue. While sweet, the pace is a bit slow, which some viewers find a bit dull. However, Amidst a Snowstorm of Love scores points with a great cast. Not just Yunrui and Jinmai, but even the supporting characters are all handsome guys. It's definitely a well-made show for sweet romance drama. Number 10. Cheng Qing and Chang Ronan, My Boss. My Boss is a breakout romantic comedy of 2024, and it has received great reviews. Chen Xu has a charming vibe, while Chang Ronan is sweet and the chemistry is pretty strong. The director, Chan Ming Chang, who also worked on Remembering Li Chuan, really captures the teasing tension between the leads without making the plot messy. The story has a fast pace and it's funny, packed with details, and even the character aspects are well developed. It's one of the few romantic comedies that audiences are raving about, with a high rating of 7.1 on Douban. My Boss is adapted from Ye Feiran novels and tells the story of Chen Yang, who was hired by a top law firm and decided to move closer to work. Unexpectedly, her landlord has double rented the place, and the other tenant turns out to be her boss, Chuan Heng. On the first day, Chuan Heng puts Chen Yang through some intense training, but the two gradually start to spark a romantic connection.